you all. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks first to all India Association of Industries and the World Trade Organization. It's a pleasure to be here. I felt that if a country like mine is to do business and to promote itself in India, it needs forums such as this. The importance of being here is a priority for a country like mine, and I find that a forum and an exposition center as well organized as this will definitely be there for countries such as us. I've heard an intervention here with distinguished colleagues that were here at the beginning of the session. And one of them stated the importance of uniting India with Latin America. There's a fixation here that I think is negative. A man came to my stand about half an hour ago, and he said something that scares me. No audio, no audio. He said, Bolivia is too far. We have to eliminate this vision if we are to do business in the future. The world is one. Most of your business in India is being sold in California. It's further than Latin America. I understand that California might be the 6th largest economy if you understand figures. But Latin America presents a possibility. A possibility that has not been overtaken by European corporations. Could you eliminate the sound, please? Thank you. To me, the closer Latin America and places like my home country are to India, the more prosperous we'll become. If India is to grow at 7 or 8% in the coming decade or more, and become the 3rd largest economy, like your minister stated in your public address via video conference, how are you to reach this if you do not bind with Latin America? We are a land of opportunity like you are. The reason why countries with limited resources such as us are here is because we see in India the future of markets, the future of consumption. Markets will not be defined by the US or Europe in the future. What's the median age of Europeans? 46 years of age. What's the median age of people in India? Less than 30. What does a man that's less than 30 compare to a man that's over 40 do? The one that's less than 30 seeks to survive, to live. He wants new things. He wants a future. A man that's 46 is starting to decelerate. They know what they want. They don't want new things. They don't want new perspectives. India wants new perspectives. You are a vital and dynamic country which we admire in Latin America. But we need to go further, go above the hurdle of thinking that we are too far away from each other. There are already some Indian nationals doing good business in my country. I believe more of you should come. More of you should invest. It's easier to grab hold of a decision maker in Bolivia than it is in Europe. I promise you that. And you are more dynamic. And I'm not asking you to come to a country that is not stable. It is. We have been rated as a BB economy by Moody's, Standards & Fitch. We've had at least 11 years of governance. We're an economy that, for example, let me just mention you one aspect. We've grown our GDP by 3-fold in 10 years. We are the fastest growing economy in Latin America right now. This is Bolivia. This is a country that I'm proud of being an ambassador here in this honorable country. I have never felt a country as dynamic as this. Here you need vitality. You need to go to each state. You need to go to all of these major cities. Of course, it's a dream come true to come speak to you in a city such as Mumbai. A city seen as a country to us. We are a country of only 11 million people. This city probably doubles it in population. and its needs are as vast as you can imagine. To us, each state in India represents a possibility. If we could only fill the quota of one state, a country such as mine would be happy. Why not here? This is the type of mentality I think we need to start sharing amongst all of us. We have to stop envisioning our countries as something exotic. We need an Indian presence in Latin America. There's a saying in Bolivia, I will tell you the sin, but I won't tell you the sinner's name. A huge conglomerate came to my office about a week ago, interested in lithium. Lithium. We have the largest reserve of lithium in the world. This is what will power your electric cars. This is what will power the future revolution of energy. Where's the largest reserve? In Bolivia. This huge company stated that it did not have any corporate offices in Latin America. How do you call yourself a global conglomerate if you're not in Latin America? They also stated that they didn't have any person that spoke Spanish. Look, the other day I was in Delhi, in an institution called Mundo Latino. What do? They specialize in educating the youth of this nation in Spanish. But not only in Spanish like in Spain, with all the language differences of Latin America. These girls, I had about 50 in the room, are the future of your country to interact with countries such as ours. And I'm sure that companies such as yours go to mine and be able to do business quickly and effectively. Why? Because like us, you are a developing country, and you understand the idiosyncrasies of other developing countries. When a European company comes to our country, I don't know, I'm scared of that, I'm scared of this. If you're well here in India, you'll be well all over the world. Why? Because you know how to do business. You're not scared of being on the ground. You're not scared of being in front of the realities of this world. So please take an invitation from me as the ambassador of Bolivia, and me as a representative of Latin America. We need to thrive in the future, and we can only thrive together. So I ask you, next time I come to this forum, I do not want Indians to not know where Bolivia is, because we must close our ties. We cannot dream about going to London anymore. We cannot dream of going to New York anymore. We need to explore what will create world prosperity. And a country such as yours will be able to provide the markets and the know-how for us, developing countries in Latin America. I am sure of it. Again, I thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm going to be showing some of the pictures, scenes of a country that wants to grow, that wants to look for its future. It's a very beautiful country. For all those that haven't been there, for all those that consider themselves travelers. Not the ones that just want to go to get a selfie at the Big Ben in London, but those that want to travel to see beauty, to see places that you will never see in other places. Come to Bolivia. It'll be a pleasure to receive you. Thank you very much to this forum for such a possibility. And again, thank you, India. You're a great country.
Thank you, Mr. Sergio, for amazing information about Bolivia. Just wait. We have some question answers coming up for you. If there are any, not sure. Any questions, participants? For Ambassador Designate of Bolivia, any questions? Yes, please. Mike.
Apart from lithium, what are the other industries which you feel that Indians have a chance?
Could you speak a bit louder?
Apart from lithium. Apart from lithium, what are the other areas other than tourism, where you feel that Indians can enter into Bolivia, or Indians can help to sell the Bolivian products in India?
Okay. You see, most of Latin American countries have huge portfolios for future infrastructure. Bolivia will subsidize various billions of dollars in infrastructure in the next 5 years because our development plan is very ambitious. With all the know-how and the companies, infrastructure companies that you have in India, developing hydropower, roads, basic infrastructure, don't you think that these companies could as well be there doing the work we need? Of course. I think there's great opportunities there. We have agricultural commodities, of course. There's a huge need for pharmaceuticals. You leave the world in generic pharmaceuticals. The sky is the limit. It's a matter of being there on the ground, understanding some of these aspects. But I think the market is there for companies such as yours. I had a company come to me early on this afternoon. They stated, hydropower. What do you need? We need dams that could create 60 megawatts to 500 megawatts to 1,200 megawatts. So we're talking about large dams. Remember, we're part of the Amazon Basin. And because we're part of the Amazon Basin, we require larger dams to satisfy our need and our needs to sell energy to the region. We consider ourselves an energetic hub. Why? Because we're situated in the middle of South America. This permits us to distribute very easily to the rest of South America. So it's good if a company that wants it, for example, ensemble LED lights in Bolivia. You can easily take your LED lights from there in Brazil, Argentina, to Chile, to Peru. We have many borders with many countries that have important markets. If you'd like to come, we're based in Delhi. We have an embassy in Vasant Vihar. We'll welcome you anytime you'd like, sir.
Excuse me, my second question is not answered. What are the products Bolivia can offer for export?
Okay. Right now, our largest exchange product is gold. You're actually our third largest commercial partner because of that. I know many Indians that are going to buy gold in Bolivia. I know one that has officially constituted a base in La Paz. I think he's bringing in close to 200 kilos a month, which is pretty good. Leather goods we're starting to export here. Soy derivatives. Minerals, I think there's no activities yet that Indians have come to prospect on. We have a huge portfolio in minerals. We can, of course, have some of the superfoods that you might be acquainted with. Quinoa, amaranto, cañao, some of these foods which are staple foods over there, but we need to import here because why? They're nutritious. We're not trying to give you trash food. We're trying to give you food that will nourish and provide you a great staple food for Indians in the future. I'm not sure if I've given you enough. Thank you, sir, for your questions. They're quite precise. I think there was a question in the back.
Sir, what food, human or animal, you can import or export to your country?
Food from here.
Yeah, now from you can import to us.
I would love for you to export some of your teas, some of your spices, some of your rice. We still don't have basmati rice in Latin America. Can you imagine? I was raised abroad, and one of the things I loved the most was having basmati rice. I can't find it in Bolivia. Where are you? You should be taking basmati rice to Bolivia. Look, in terms of foods, I think that the grandness of India is its biodiversity in terms of its food that it can export. But it's a matter of, like all processes, taking a culture and complementing it. We too are ready to entertain new foods that could probably be a staple food in the future. Foods that you could bring from over here. I'll mention it again. I think it's starting to be a fad. Quinoa. Quinoa is grown in Bolivia over 4,000 meters. It's one of those foods that's considered a superfood. Why? If you eat quinoa, anything that accompanies the quinoa is assimilated into the body with greater ease. For example, out of all that you eat, 20% of the food is assimilated into your body. If you eat quinoa, it will raise the assimilation percentage to 30-35. You find very rare foods that can provide you that. Why? You eat less, assimilate more. That's why it's considered a superfood. I would love for you to taste quinoa with me soon. But that's a dream of mine. Maybe you can satisfy me in the future. Anything else?
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Any more questions, perhaps, in the audience?
Excuse me. Can't hear. This way.
You're next.
Yeah, I'm very sorry that Basmati is not there. It's going to be after 3 months. That's a promise. I'll meet you after this. That's it. Thanks.
No problem. It's good that you have an ambassador that knows the qualities and the great taste of Kalimantan rice.
Yeah, you mentioned about lithium resources in Bolivia. Now, India is going ambitious with electric car vehicles. So, if you want to have a good electric vehicle ecosystem, then you must have charging stations, you must have charging batteries. So, one of the raw material for making batteries is lithium resources. So, in future, there is going to be good potential demand for lithium in India. Like you go for electric vehicles. So, have you spoken to government, or if can you give us some suggestions as to how India and Bolivia can partner in mining lithium, how we can import in India, or we can make value addition over there and bring it here for our future electric vehicle industry? If you have any plans, you can share with us. It would be great.
Of course. Look, I've had the possibility of speaking to some key people in the government. I'm a very new ambassador. I've only been in your country for a month and a half. An honor, by the way, an honor. But to tell you the truth, every person that I've spoken to in the government, high-ranking official, says two things: Bolivia, lithium. So it's there. I believe a country such as yours, and just imagining the demand that you will have as a country for this new energy source is huge. A very, I guess, important company of yours has already made an approximation, and they are due to go to Bolivia very soon, probably in the next 2 months, for a prospect of meeting some key decision makers and going to our lithium reserves in the Uyuni salt flats. This area has a potential to satisfy market demands for more than 150 years. So I am sure that a country such as yours, in alliance with us, will secure its energy needs in the near future. Besides, I have a president has a vision. The sooner we collaborate on the south-to-south nature, the easier it will be. So it's important for a country such as yours and companies such as yours to come, because obviously we'll always give preferences for companies that are countries such as us. I hope that satisfies your question, young man. Anything else?
Thank you.
I'm grateful for your interventions, for hearing me, for letting me have a bit of your attention. Again, thank you. It's a very important work. Keep us in mind for anything in the future.